Okay, hello, gents and gentesses, and all your beautiful beings of the red web. It is I, Cantraption, back with another D&D post show. We are just getting ready and set up, and hopefully about to usher in everyone into our post show after 2 weeks of being away. I'm very much excited, and it's gonna be a good time. So hold on to your seats. We're going to pop back into Discord, let everybody know that we're ready to go, and enjoy a little bit of the post show fun with the peoples. So hold on, and please bring your questions. We're excited. It's been 2 weeks away. We're so excited to talk to you.
But I had to tell someone.
Hello,
Talon thought about going to Sylvie also, so we'll see what happens.
Hello, I'm back and prepared.
Hi.
You ready to rock?
I
Yeah.
am.
I'll start up the raid because
you're gonna have to
it's on
raid.
me now. Yeah, it's on me now.
It is.
You're gonna have to do that.
Okay, everybody, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here and hanging out. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too. I am not going to be there for the after show because personally I am emotionally exhausted. And I need to get some fucking sleep and watch some anime. So I hope these guys have some great questions to answer for you. That being said, I'm live Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Logan, you're live tomorrow.
Tomorrow at I'm gonna say right now 1 Eastern. That's 11 Mountain Time. 1 Eastern, 11 Mountain Time. We're going live with the fucking Marty McFresh Wednesday show. The inaugural episode after the test stream tomorrow.
Grave, are you streaming this week?
So I've recognized at this point that I am far too emotionally stressed out to do my own streams in the midst of this move right now. So I will be on Shellzilla 25's channel on Thursday morning to play Stardew with him and Liz as per usual. And other than that, if I do get the energy to get a stream in, it's a happy accident. So
all right. Real quick, Warren, I'm sure you will let everybody know what's going on once we get to your stream, but for the time being, we gotta go because we got 7 seconds before the raid goes. I love you all, and I will see you later.
Bye-bye!
And
Goodbye, Lane's channel. Raid.
And we're back, except me, because I'm leaving.
Bye, Lane.
Yeah, have a great night, guys. I had a ton of fun. Thank you.
Yes, thank
thank
you.
you.
Welcome to my channel. It's mine now, bitches. All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going, everybody? Hello. Welcome to the D&D post show.
I feel like our dad just left, and now we can be shitheads.
We're normally shitheads anyway, but now we can really be shitheads.
Yeah. Also, Thomas, thank you for the resub.
When do I get my benefits? I've been here for 2 months. I've been part of your legion for 2 months. When do I get my benefits?
Oh, listen, you gotta follow my minion storyline, which I think I need to turn up the audio of those notifications, but there's a whole thing there. Also, there's emojis and things already in place. Don't give me that.
I want dental. I want health. I want meds. Like I want good quality benefits here, man.
Oh, minion, you have to survive much longer to be worthy of any of that.
Honestly, fair.
But yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to our first post show in like 2-3 weeks now. Good to have you. Welcome back. Yeah, it's interesting that everyone is doing their own streams and stuffs. I'm trying to figure out when my next one is going to be. It might be tomorrow, it might be Friday. I have to figure that out, but I'm doing a stream that it was suggested by a friend actually. And there's a new WoW update, and there's a brand new like mega dungeon that unlocked, and we're streaming it. So that'll happen. I'll announce that on my Discord at some point. But we're here to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. So let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
Favorite moments?
Yeah.
Favorite moment.
Okay.
Oh God.
A lot happened today, which was like we didn't do a lot, but a lot happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start, I guess. I ran that conversation with Talon in my head pretty much all day. And it did not at all resemble anything I thought it was going to.
Can I interject, because I've been doing the same thing, and yeah, nothing close.
Never does.
Not even
Never
close.
does.
It was so, especially my favorite moment for sure is that conversation. It was nuanced and like quiet for the first bit, and like I don't even know, like irreverent. I couldn't even tell you what was happening in the beginning there before I just started spilling out. But it was weird and cool and very fun to play. I mean, the bird summon was crazy cool and good, and now we have a cool bird that I like a lot.
I spent a little bit of time thinking about how I was going to summon that bird.
Clearly.
You wouldn't have known, but you did a good job on the seat of your pants.
Oh, thank you.
And I think I liked the scene with Maddie. It has it's scary. Because that's like that's good. That's a good power. And I never want to use it again. And I'm like looking forward. There's like a moment that we didn't get to, but something like I'm very excited about is just like when I wake up in the book, like what is going on? Like that conversation I'm gonna have with that fucking genie is gonna be weird.
I feel as though you're going to wake up and you're not going to be like inside like a home that you are familiar with. Like as Aruka's
I think it's going to be my house.
Yeah, I think your like surroundings will expand in your book. Yeah, I thought...
Also, sorry, before I get too ahead of myself, I think it was fun tonight, just sort of offhandedly without importance, because I've revealed a lot about Victor, but like I've like slowly been peeling those back and being very vague and not specific about sort of like important moments in his life. And so today to just be like, you know this, right? This thing that happened to me. And even like I thought I was gonna tell again, to go back to the like weird conversation, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tell Talon about Brianna. I'm gonna tell Talon about Brianna. I have to. We can't start a relationship and I'd be like, by the way, I have a potential wife out there somewhere.
Maybe a bit of a deal breaker.
But then when I started to say it, I started to lie about it or like be vague. And I got to the end and was like, no, you idiot, you have to tell her. So that was like a funny moment of like, I backed down and then re-backed up.
Just to piggyback off of that, I had the same kind of moment when Harold came in. It was just like, hey, can you tell Paul to like keep the lights down? And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll see. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, did I just like straight up fucking lie to Harold? Like, I don't want to ask this. And I'm like, well, I told them, so now I have to like see if I can inquire. And I just kind of like, why did I say that? I should have just said like, no, just go rest.
And then he did it.
And then I did it. And then fucking Penny is like, by the way, I was hoping for sunshine. I'm like, you missed your chance. It's too late now.
Some drunk asshole got the better of you.
I enjoyed some of the banter between you two in that moment as well. I especially liked when Victor was like, wait, did you just like propose to me? Good times. Yes, I enjoyed the conversation I had with Apollo. I've been mulling over. I think I really actually was happy to have these 2 weeks to kind of take a step back. And when I came back, just like after not having stressed over it for a while, I was like, what has Puck like kind of been mulling over? What has he kind of like realized after all this stuff? And for me, I was like, you know, he's talked to like 2 gods, had interactions with like a god adjacent, or god adjacent people for a while. And the thing that kind of came back to him was like, yeah, you know what, like gods definitely have their ups and downs like people. And so I just kind of came to this weird like humble understanding of like they can do all these crazy things, but it doesn't mean they're immune to like stress and like emotional like duress and stuff like that. And I guess just talking to Athena or Artemis earlier regarding how like she just wanted her brother back to be able to like make dumb jokes and play music and poetry and stuff like that. I was like, I know I can't do much, but maybe the best thing I can do is just be like present for him and be like, hey, like I know I can't, like I asked you like what do you need me to do? Now I'm just saying like if you need anything, I'm here. It doesn't mean you have to call on me, but I just wanted to make it clear that he had my backing. And I was like, really, when he was like started to like tear up and like actually like put his hand on my shoulders and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I this just kind of really like reaffirmed what he had been mulling over. So I thought that was cool, and I'm excited to continue boot camp with Dazi, Nero, and Greyar. Because literally all the like training stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm down. I want to know these things. Like this will help. Being able to like have an insight into that world will probably help my understanding of whatever comes next, which can only be good. And also just having like it's weird. I feel like it's like this. It's gonna be this boot camp montage over the next however many days, and I'm gonna come out of it and be like an adopted member of like the squad or whatever. And we're gonna, and like fucking months down the line, we're gonna get dropped into some frontline action, and I'm gonna be like just like in the trenches and meet up with the boys and be like, I'm here to help. Just like fucking Captain America, just like this little scraggly dude who like comes back in the end.
Yeah, I am definitely looking for Saving Private Puck. When we gotta go on a big mission to save one of your boys.
I mean, yeah, I might finally get proficient in athletics, guys. It might finally happen.
I think you're close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think by the end of this, you will. I don't know that you'll have martial weapons, but I think you'll have athletics.
I might get at least like some kind of longsword proficiency or something like that. If not, I'm gonna start trying to like work that in more into what we end up doing, just so it becomes more of a present thing. But yeah, no, I thought that was really cool, and it was interesting to have like a day away from you guys in a sense, to just be like, how does Puck interact with people away from the party? Because like just hanging out with Dazi and knowing you two fuckers are in the background messing with him during our training, I was like, how do I play this off in a way that will like reassure him, but also not make him feel like I'm like babying him or like just trying to like feed him pretty words or whatever. And so I was like, I know, I'll make a joke about it and just kind of like give him a knowing nod or something.
Well, that was a great moment of us like completely fucking with them.
Yeah.
I literally multi-classed to Warlock so that I can have spells to fuck with people. That's it.
I was starting to wonder actually, because it seemed like that was the only time it was coming up.
Yeah, I literally only use Mage Hand to do pranks. It's the only thing I use it for.
It creates such great, like, organic, like, fun moments, though, and I love that.
Yeah.
It is fun. Yeah.
Sorry, the last thing.
No, go.
With your whole like experiment stuff, I liked how through Maddie, Lane was basically giving you like the like floorwork, groundwork of like, this is how this works. You get these things, but not extra spell slots, but they're more powerful. And like, it was all through the lens of Maddie's like scientific curiosity. And I'm like, this is really well done, because now you know like exactly a lot of like the parameters of how this works. But also,
Yeah.
never do
But
this
it's-
when you're tired.
No.
Ever.
It's on.
If you
and
kill
also,
yourself-
it's like, it's so terrifying.
If you kill yourself, motherfucker, I swear to God, Puck is gonna be upset with you.
There's
The
This-
whole time it was happening, I was just like, Talon's asleep right now. Like, Talon would be so stressed out about this, and she is just knocked the fuck out topside.
I'm pretty sure, like, at least my strategy going forward is one, have to have the things that make this possible are I need one of those crystals, but I can't carry one of them because that's dangerous. So I need a way to like stop the magnetism so I can carry it, or one of you has to carry it or something.
If we'll agree to carry it.
There's so much of like a shit eater part of me that just wants to have like a bag of those crystals, and then just in the midst of combat just come up from behind Victor and just smack one on the back of his neck and go get him, buddy.
Well, it does feel like a Super Saiyan. It does feel
Yeah,
like
you went
a-
Super
if
Saiyan
we're-
5 or whatever, and it was
If
like,
we're in a spot that is extra bad, that I can use this.
the
but-
the other thing, I'm kind of glad you guys didn't find me, because if Harold just showed up and is like, yeah, Victor's like super messed up and he's in the book, and I'm like, I literally can't do anything if he's in the book, Harold. What do you want me to do? Now I'm stressed and I can't do anything about it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious that I can put myself in that book and no one can get me out. I will come out of it in 6 hours, regardless.
I think it's...
So
I really wanted Lane to do a dexterity save for the room after you littered it with fucking bombs.
I was a little worried about that. I was like, well, if there's 30 of these things, that's 30 d6 damage. Uh-oh, but it never came to that. I was just glad I didn't roll fucking teleport.
Yeah.
If I rolled the Misty Step one, things would have got out of hand fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it's only to a space you can see, so you couldn't have left that room theoretically.
But also, like, what if I didn't pass that wisdom saving throw? I would have freaking clocked Harold hard.
Yep. I'm so fucking mad that I burned that spell scroll. I am
Yeah.
so fucking mad.
It's sad. We'll find another one. It's
Oh,
okay.
man. I mean,
I was
listen,
like,
it's fine.
I was like,
You're
this is like this is the reason I was given the fucking scroll, was to, use this on someone who's in a frenzied rage. And I was like, I have to, but I don't have access to second level spell slots yet. I can't technically cast this spell.
It's close.
I
Brutal.
mean, it's fine. I'm sure we'll come across some other horrific places that happen to have some spell scrolls. And you know what, Victor, you're all tucked in. Your book is tucked into bed like a wee baby. Part of me was like, when you were trying to figure out like where to put the book, I was like, just put him back where he belongs, in the ocean. Just fucking hawk the book into the ocean and let it just
That would've been real
drift.
sad. I would have came out of a sleep in the ocean. I would have been fine because I can breathe water,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have been mad
Yep.
because my speed is halved, so I can't swim very fast.
Just slowly let it drift to the surface.
Yeah, guys, like, let's be clear. The next level of exhaustion was my hit points are halved, and the next one after that was my speed is 0, and the next one after that is I'm dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Real bad stuff.
Oh man. I mean, it's better this happened now when we have like 3 or 4 days in port than later. Because we all know that your character would be like, I can still fight. The need, like the horn has been sounded. I must go. And we're like, dude.
Well,
like,
if you guys are fighting, I would not fight.
I know, and we'd all be like, listen, you need to just take a nap. Just like sit this one out. Oh man. Well, I mean, I'm interested to see what Maddie does with your weapons. I'm a little jealous that I'm not there to get my weapons done anything with, but who knows? I'm doing other stuff.
I mean,
listen,
hey,
I'm working
maybe
on
you can do an ad
these
order.
weapons.
That's what I'm
Okay?
gonna try and do.
I almost, when I grabbed that trident, I almost spoiled the name of the trident, which I don't want to tell anyone until we're fighting. But know that the trident does have a name.
Good.
And
Good.
It's on theme. But I don't want to spoil it until we're fighting with it. But if Maddie makes my enlightenment cool, maybe I'll never use it.
Lee Thomas, favorite moments.
Definitely, of course, the conversation between Victor and Talon, but also like, yeah, just like huge props to you, Thomas, for the beautiful way that you described that spell, because like the whole time I watched everybody on the screen just go like, wait a minute, what's happening? This sounds like, cool.
I was like pretty sure he was casting a real spell. Like if you were to summon a familiar in the real life, that's how you do it.
No, and that's exactly what I picked up from it too. I was watching like all your hand motions and everything. I'm like, you've been reading those books I recommended.
I was also thinking, boy's been reading his witch book.
No, it was so fucking cool. And yeah, everybody got locked into it pretty quickly, which was awesome to watch as well. Yeah, it was just good to be back. I missed this.
Agreed.
Thomas, favorite moments?
I mean, Thomas liked the Victor Talon moment, as well as the Maddie Crystal mad scientist sort of, I'm going to experiment on you now and let's see what happens. And then the immediate regret of going, oh shit, this is too far now. Has science gone too far? Yes, it has.
I liked how she was 100% willing to let Victor hit you, and then when Victor was like, I'm not gonna do that, she's like, fine, you can stab me.
And then as Harold, I enjoyed casting Find Familiar, just because I've had that spell prepared since I took my level in Wizard, and just because I haven't had any of the materials that I actually need to cast it because they're consumed, I haven't been able to do that. And so, when was it? I think it was sometime earlier this week when I was just like sitting at home after rehearsal or something like that, and I was just like talking to myself about, okay, so I need a brass bowl, so there's gonna be a brass bowl, and then there's gonna be like ash and soot. Well, I guess I could spread that around to give it a bit of a, it's like a little dust layer, and there's a bunch of herbs and things that go in it. Okay, cool. And then there's incense that you need to burn. Well, I guess I just break a stick into the bowl. I mean, I guess I would then need to like give something of my own to like link the creature to me. So I could use blood, but Harold doesn't carry a dagger, and stabbing himself with his own sword doesn't seem very practical. But a fingernail would work. And I was just talking to myself about the process of casting the spell and how I would do it, and then there's just the description of it just kind of came naturally, and I was like, yep, that sounds very just like what the fuck is he doing? This is so intriguing. I want to know what actually happens. And I was like, great. As long as that came across, I did my job. But yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say it's I've been going to bed like at like 10 o'clock lately, so this is super late for me. So I am about to pass out here. So I'm gonna head out, but I'll hang out and chat. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week.
See you later. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
So
The chat.
yeah,
Questions.
we're poking chat. Chat. It's been 2 weeks. And well, you know, minus the like one shot and other things, but 2 weeks since we've been at this. What do you guys think? Any thoughts, queries, questions, concerns? Maybe you want to see something from the one shot show up in this world. Who knows? What's going on?
I'll answer exactly one question about the one shot.
Okay.
Only one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of like a stupid question to ask you about the one shot.
All right, you keep thinking.
Oh man.
I
So-
was sad that they didn't get to fight the Manticores.
Yeah, I mean, the Manticores are punk bitches to them, though. They were level 10.
Yeah, I know.
they,
I mean,
they
listen,
could
I
have
just-
literally one-shot a Manticore.
My character is just there to like keep things rolling.
We were, yeah, no. When we did the trial run, like 3 level 4s, we nearly got slapped by those Manticores, especially once all the wild magic shit started happening.
Yeah, they got reverse gravity on the Manticores, which
Oh,
probably
no.
saved them.
Yeah,
Or did it?
It did. They survived.
Yeah.
I loved Cook's Free too. Did I miss you as a PC, Lane? I did not.
Oh man.
Got a question here from. Oh boy,
Uh, Voranaru.
Okay,
believe.
that sounds better than what I said. What's
I got that
Victor's mindset, attitude on awakening? I imagine he means awakening in the book. Into that, I say, I think Victor's a little worried because that was a taste of the power that Oroka. He's like, even though they have this agreement, the like balance of power is really like, you know, it's swaying. And I think now that like Orokazo has had a taste, I think he's going to be harder to keep in line and keep in control. And so that's a little worrying. We're going to have to sort it out because I know that Victor does not want to use those things unless he needs to. And Orokazo definitely wants them. And we're going to have to do that conflict in that dance.
Well, I'm also curious with this of you know, if you use too many of those, you will die. But the other thing is, I'm curious if it has occurred that like, so you know, using that was like pretty intense. You're on fire. It's like not comfortable by any means. Is like the end stage of Rokuzoa coming back into being like you being consumed and him like being born from your ashes?
That's not the deal we have, so I hope not. But who knows? You know, it's
I mean,
hard to say.
yeah. I mean, the other thing is like maybe as you gain more pieces of Orokazoa, that like using of the crystals becomes easier and easier to control.
Nice.
As well as maybe different crystals do different things. Because I think she placed a fire crystal on you.
Mm.
Yeah,
Maybe if she
I
placed
was curious
the,
if
the pink one or like a yellow one or something like that, if
there's
it would
different
have a different effect.
Yeah, like, well, so here's the other thing as well, right? Because the way that the elements are kind of situated, in their actual like positioning in the elemental realm. The elements that are across from each other are like opposing forces that like do not like each other. So if you put like a water crystal on you, like you as a Genasi would probably be like cool and fine, but like Orokazo would be like, what the fuck did you just put in me?
And also just like the duality of him being a fire Ifrit and me being a water Genasi is like, obviously we're playing with that trope.
I mean, maybe it'll be a means to keep him in check, because maybe that'll boost you up while keeping him down.
I think there is a future in which if I'm not careful, Irokazo will consume me. Or
you become a crystal addict?
Well, not even. Just like if I'm not deliberate and like careful when collecting the pieces and putting them together and like rebuilding his power, he could like overcome me. So I think we gotta just play. I kind of gotta get strong enough to shunt him before he gets strong enough to consume me. And we're both getting stronger at the same time, so it's gonna be an interesting game.
What level were we again when we fought him? Was it level 7?
We were like level 7, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
But he was. I think there's the potential that he will be getting even stronger than he was then.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is like
he was shackled.
Yeah, and I mean, it depends on how many pieces of him you get before we even reach that point. Like, we're level 6, and you still don't have any. Like,
yeah.
And in reality, we have absolutely no plan in our immediate future to go and deal with this arc.
Yes, and that's like another thing I'm holding right now. There's a bunch of things I'm holding, but like my right now, the deck is pretty stacked in Victor's corner. Like, he's got the best cards, but this is a freaking raise on the Irokazoa side, is this crystal power. Mm-hmm. So, he's starting to catch up, but I still have like, I have the bargaining chips of like, I will go find them now. Like, I will actually make this a pressing matter. I have the crystals to hold over him. And also the trump card. I have my body and my soul still.
Helps.
Which let's not mince words. You heard it here first on Cantraption. I am ready to kill my character and give him to Irokazoa for something important. It has to be really important.
Yeah.
Like if Puck dies or something.
Yeah.
But I will do it. Because that's the ultimate bargain, right? It's like, you take my body and go reconstitute. Even like, you take my body, go off, regain your power, reconstitute yourself, whatever way you need to do, get out of my body, and then just let me come back in. Like, I'll give you control. Just go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then that might be enough for him to, I don't know, save a valued member of the party, or teleport us away, or, get us out of TPK. The boys got Revivify now, so I don't think I'm gonna have to bring anyone but Puck back to life.
Yeah. We will see. I feel like this particular plotline quest will probably come to find you a little bit as well, though.
Oh no!
Because
he said specifically, they're gonna come for you.
I have a distinct feeling that before you make the decision to like actively go out and find people, unless we stumble across them on our travels, one of them will probably find us while we're doing something else.
I'm looking forward to that, because I would love to have a second level in Warlock.
You just want that one more spell slot?
No, I can get evocations. I don't even have evocations right now. Right. I just have my 2 spells. That's it. Yeah,
Um,
I would love some shit.
I am mildly looking forward to Harold potentially forgetting and standing up Sylvie.
I thought of that as soon like during Puck and when Puck was just describing what he was doing afterwards. I was just like, oh shit, Sylvie. I was just like, okay. Talon can go deal with getting the shark tooth dealt with by herself. If she really wants it. Harold's gonna quickly go and see Sylvie. Because I feel like what's gonna happen is we're gonna go have dinner. Harold's gonna go back to Maddie, and he's basically gonna spend the night down in the city. Because I am this close to getting this character fully online for what I want.
Do you think Sylvie knows about the underground city? I think she does.
She could, because she is, a tiefling.
I'm
But
trying to recall your conversations with her earlier, because I thought there was something there where she may have mentioned about.
that was Talon and the Drow. The Drow was cautious about the underground city.
No, but when you were talking to her and she was saying like we don't get like a lot of educated types and stuff like that, I thought there was something in there that may have hinted towards her being like educated types, but we do get like buff guys who are somewhere else. But you guys never specifically talked about it, so I don't know if that was like a hint that she might know, but you guys never like actually brought it up.
Yeah, and Harold doesn't want to be the one to be like, hey, you know about the underground city, right? And for her to go, excuse me, what? And him to go, never mind. So, yeah, it's just, Harold's gonna quickly go see her after, and then be like, okay, I might show up a little bit late to dinner, but I gotta go do this. And also, Harold, there was a whole other thing that I wanted to do with that Harold wants to talk to Sylvie about, that because she left, never actually got to happen. I won't spoil it, because next session it probably will happen. But yeah, there was a whole other thing that Harold wanted to talk to her about.
I feel like there's this weird possibility for next time where fucking Victor's out, you're off with Sylvie, Talon might be doing something with Maddie, and I'm the only one that shows up to dinner. And I was like the least person that Zeke wanted to have around. Like he was so hyped to have like you guys there, and I'm the only one that shows.
You don't even sit with them. You just like, hi Zeke, I'm gonna go sit over with the boys.
Wait, what is this? What's my starting position in Slaughterball? Oh, jeez.
Puck's a goalie, for sure.
I mean,
right?
If there's one, like, I'm not sure if this is like football, soccer, what it is. Because when he said Slaughterball, I'm like, are you talking about like Blood Bowl? Because that's like football. That's like violent football. And I was like, I don't know. If there's a goalie, I probably would be. But I'm not sure.
Lane, is there a goalie in Slaughterball?
I'm also
He can tell us.
I'm curious, and a little part of me is like, if I do well enough at this training and like really get in with the crew, am I gonna be on the pit? Like, am I gonna be on the field? Am I gonna play Slaughterball?
Oh, yeah. We're all gonna play Slaughterball. Don't you fucking dare. I might not, because I'm dead. But
no goalie, but defensive support. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for next week to just be like, what's Victor up to? He's napping.
Dead. Yep. He's dead in the book.
I'm not gonna be anywhere.
Yeah. For the next 3 days, Victor is,
I'm napping.
out.
Touchdown for XP,
Okay.
lads. Hip hop. Yeah, can we get a level up off a slaughter ball if we like crush the opposing team, or is it gonna be like
do you take a level in fighter?
or is it gonna be like I'm gonna be on one team with Dozy and the crew, and then you guys are gonna be on Zeke's team, and it's gonna be like a head-to-head.
Honestly, I want that. I want that very bad, but I am dead, so I can't play.
Then it's just gonna be me and Harold, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna be in the stands napping.
Yeah.
I mean, you only have like 1 point of exhaustion by then, I think, because you'll get
Yeah.
some rest, and then there's
So I'll
another
just
day.
have disadvantage
game
on
day.
all ability checks.
Yeah.
During this skill-based
So
game.
it'll be fair, motherfucker, because you already raged to cheat anyways.
Maybe I'll just pop a goddamn crystal and go Super Saiyan and win the game. And
Bring
then I'll
yourself
have
that much
4
closer
levels
to
of
death.
exhaustion.
Yep.
Listen, the only thing that I have going for me when I go into these contests with you, Logan, is because I know if things get bad, you always pop that rage to get the advantage. The only thing I can do is preset one guidance to help me sometime in the fight, and that's all I get. And I'm like, God damn it! It's like it's really hard.
Yet somehow you've beat me pretty much every time.
Yeah, like the only time I seem to roll well is like fighting you, and then when it comes to like my actual like montage training rolls, it's like, yeah, you got like an 8. I'm like, fuck me, god damn it. Popping that roll.
Yeah, I like that Victor can't best you in physical strength contest. It's so fun and dumb. I don't know why.
Listen, there's gonna come a time where I have to like beat someone like Basher level strength, and it's gonna be like serious to puck, and I'm just gonna down that Hills Giants strength potion and be like, fine. Just like
Yep.
throw someone into a lake and be like, I'm not backing down.
When Puck needs to arm wrestle to save the party.
Oh man, turn into Popeye all of a sudden.
All right, kids. I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, same.
Once again, I'm gonna be on at what did I say?
1 Eastern,
1
11 Mountain.
Eastern, 11 Mountain Time, 11 a.m. I have my fancy. I was showing everyone before you got here, Warren. I have been slaving at the OBS mines to create quality scenes. I found out how to use GIFs, so there's a lot of GIFs.
It's an adventure, and the deeper you go, you're like, oh fuck, do I use this? Maybe I want to use this. Like, oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I gotta finish the first thing I was working on. Shit.
I also don't have Photoshop, so it's very hard for me to. I wanted to like make some GIFs, but I can't. I don't have Photoshop. Anyway,
facets.
you want to see what I'm talking about? 11 a.m. See you then.
All right. Have a good night, Mental Gin.
Bye.
Later, guys. All right, it's just us. We're on our own, as always. We have however many minutes until the Discord call decides that it doesn't exist anymore, and my face cam goes away. So yes, hi everybody. It's just us. How's it going, chat? How are you, lovely, beautiful peoples doing? Yeah. So we're back after 2 weeks away. Some interesting things on the go. I feel like we're gonna have like some rapid fire days, hopefully rapid fire days, happen with like 1 or 2 more like exciting events, and then we're probably gonna hit the old dusty ocean. Just get out there and sail towards the next story arc. So it'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Yeah, I know everybody else has mentioned that they've got dates coming up for streams and stuff. As I said before, I'm figuring out exactly when I'm doing streams. Well, we were going to do this Friday, and then I got work, and it might be on the, at some point on, it's going to be on the Friday. I just don't know when. So I'm trying to like navigate that, which is why we're trying to figure out when this dungeon is happening. Otherwise, same time as always. All the stuff is in the description, schedules, Discord. I got schedules places. If people are really curious, they could ask. I'm not gonna overplug it. But yeah, I've played a lot of Knockout City, so if you like Knockout City, there's gonna be more of that in the future. But yes, any final questions, concerns, things of interest, anything you guys want to ask now that everybody else is away? Any hush things under the table that people want to know? Also, Grave, thank you for the shout out for Kooksry. He's a fun character. I enjoy being the little crazy demented birdman that everyone is lovably concerned about. Yeah, that was a good time. I would love to see him again. Yay! I'm glad. I'm always happy when people are like, I like that character. I want to see more of that person. Yes, but as I did mention before, I am working on some things. I'm being careful about how much I say before they've happened, or we wrap whatever it is. But I've got 2 things in the works, and I will definitely be blasting them on my Discord when they're done. I know Faha is concerned about him, but I do find him concerning. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, I don't think he's gonna murder me, but like, there's something weird going on there. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, man, the post shows have gotten very, very quick these days. You guys are all heading off to bed like responsible adults. My God, not like my ass. That was up until 4 a.m. last night. I don't think he's gonna murder me, but dang, he totally could. Right? That's what I was going for. I'm like, there's something weird with this bird and his past, but like, he seems on the level, but like, I don't know about his past, but like right now, I think he's cool. Probably. Yeah, that's 100% the vibe I was going for. So I'm glad that came across. It's my cat. It's my cats. They get me up at 7 a.m. every day, no matter when I go to sleep. It's their world. I just live in it. Fair. I try and sleep. Sometimes successfully, sometimes not. And then it's just like whenever the house life kind of wakes me up. Sometimes I sleep through it, but sometimes house life just takes over, and you're like, well, I guess I'm awake. But there's life. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to cover at the moment. But I will be sure to let people know what is happening stream-wise and project-wise. But I'm super excited because I did get some voiceover work. And we'll see how that goes. I am optimistic about it, and when it's done, I will be sure to let y'all know. Cause I don't know. This is gonna be cool. Of course the camera goes out just now. Curses. But yeah. This is gonna be good stuff, and I'm excited. Hold on. Could I just get the camera to come back just for like this, just for like me saying goodbye to y'all? That'd be sick. But I don't know that it will. Anyways, yeah, so hey, we're gonna sit in our lair for a hot minute. You can't see me, but hey, you might be able to hear me in a thing that's coming up sometime in the future. How's that for a segue? Anyways, I'll be sure to let you guys know I'm super excited. I really hope that it is the beginning of more things along those lines. So yeah, but thank you everybody for coming by to the post show. Love you all. Thank you for your chats and hanging out with us as we go and do things. And have a good rest of your night. We will see you all in the coming days, I'm sure. Thank you everybody. Have a good rest of your evening, good rest of your week, and I will see all of you in the country. Peace out.